So, today is Tuesday. I'm so happy tomorrow is Wednesday because I get to go to Bible study. Let me pause this movie. I'm watching Malcolm X. Hold up. Let's see. Pause. Okay. So this one I have because I was watching Malcolm X. I like just learning stuff. But anyway, I got on here because Malcolm had good intentions with what he was doing. He saw, like, he came up like most of us came up, and we was of the world, and he was searching for something, of course, just like all of us are searching for something. Like, we know it's something else. Like, it's something else for us to be doing. It's somewhere. Like, we feel lost, and the reason we feel lost is because God knew us before our parents knew us. You know what I'm saying? We were somewhere before we came here, and we get lost being of the world. So we be out and about trying to find ourselves. So Malcolm found himself with Muslim, and he followed Elijah Muhammad. I like the message to the extent of uplifting black people, but to say that all white men are devils is just not okay. Cause that's just like saying all it's it's not like saying all black men are criminals, but that's the stereotype they put on our men. And because a lot of white people were taught hatred, and a lot of them felt like it was something wrong with it. So we can't say all white men are devils. A lot of them were taught that, and that's just how they learned. But with time, younger generations was like, something ain't right about this, and they not all evil, and we're not all criminals. So racists say this thing about anybody that's not of their race. Um, that's just bad altogether. They have nothing good going on with them. And the horrible part is most of them were claimed to be Christians. So that's where we be like, I don't want to have anything affiliated with a Christian because if they claiming it, I definitely don't want it. And that's definitely what I was thinking because I claim Christian, and those were the type of people that were claiming Christian. Who wants to be affiliated with it? Um, Thinking about Elijah and his okay. Now I was thinking about Elijah, and then I was thinking about that's who Malcolm followed. Then I thought about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. So Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X, two people who had backgrounds, and it came to some type of civil lining and trying to do right. Um, I've heard things about Martin, and I've obviously in the movie that Malcolm did, he had his past. The thing is, we can't judge either one of them because we are the judges. God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, the Trinity. That's the judge of all of us. So when you hear people say, I'm not religious because that comes with a title like Christian or uh, I can't even think Jews and just so many titles that come with it. I get that part of it. I totally get it. Because I'm tempted to not even say I'm a Christian anymore just because that's what KKK members claim. That's what racists claim to be Christian. And they don't feel good to claim that. But I know I love God. I know Jesus died on the cross. Jesus was not white. Jesus was not black. Jesus was Jew. Um, do I know everything about the Bible? No. Because if I'm being completely honest, them words so small and I'm already blind. So it's hard. So I got to get some bold print. But what I do is I I turn on my Holy Bible app and I listen to the Bible scriptures. And I also know man is man. He flawed in so many ways. They took some parts out of the Bible and switched up words. And it's just like, okay, I get it. I get that it's not perfect, but I know Jesus was here. I know Jesus rose from the dead. Like, I just believe that. And, like, I'd rather follow the person, the spirit that has no judgment on man, no matter the race, gender, anything. I'd rather follow that than follow something or some title that has stipulations under it. Um, Now then, that make me think of same sex relationships. Okay, God made Adam and Eve. All right. I'm just gonna stick by that because it's this what's in the Bible to say that is what's right, and it's also orgies and marriage to many women when what's the word womanizing is that the word when you like a man can do this but a woman can't. All this in the Bible. They was doing it way before we started to. Like, it was so much going on. But the foundation is Jesus wants you to walk the straight path. And if you can't do that and in your heart of hearts you feel okay with it, you feel like it's something wrong, then you need to switch. I don't know how you and God relationship is, so I don't have no judgment in it. I just know my attraction when I did deal with women came from everything that was seeded from some negative things that happened to me in my life. None of those acts came from anything positive. It was all bad, and then my mind was switched. But then, um, earlier today, like I'm everywhere. I'm just whatever coming to my mind, I'm saying it. Earlier today, um, yeah, I know my car not working. I'm having issues with it. So I look out my window, like anytime I hear something, because people are dirty. You know, sometimes they do reckless things. So if I hear some commotion of any sort or something, I'm looking out the window. And as I was looking out the window, I noticed who was out there. It's this guy that stay over here, and he, I don't know, it's something off about him. We ain't never had no real issues, but something feel off about him. And the worst thing about him is he looks just like the guy that tried to take advantage of me when I was younger. Uh, he just scary to me because he just make me think of that person. So, when I saw him, I was like, it hit me like that's why I really feel weird whenever he around because he looks like this person. And then I told myself, you can't project what you went through on this man. You don't know this man. You can't do that. And that made me think of how the judgment come when you've been through something and you put it off on a race that makes you feel like this word is negative, so everything in that spectrum is bad. Not, I ain't talking about racism. I ain't talking about racists. They just ignorant. They just ignorant. But like Elijah Muhammad had to and must have went through a lot of things that came with white people. Of course, all of us have went, not all of us, but most of us have went through something with a white person and just made us like want to wash our hands with them. I have too, but I have not washed my hands with all white people. I don't have any close bonds with any white people, but I did have one when I was in Job Corps. She was still cool. She was really nice. She was really cool. She tried me one time, and I had to put her in like she get too comfortable, and I had to let her know, no, ma'am, you can't do that. But we friends on Facebook now. You know, like it's nothing like every day. You know, you gotta check some people sometimes because they'll try you when they feel too comfortable. But I'm just venting and talking and I'm rambling and I'm everywhere. But this is what I'm gonna do until I feel like I should and I shouldn't. So get with it or get on. Okay, y'all, I'm finna finish watching the movie. I just had to get on here and say that because the movie is really interesting and it's just it's informative because I know the intent is good behind it, but you just can't say all white men are devils. Like, no, that is not true. Okay, I'm done.